Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome also. So I haven't got a whole lot to say today for this week's update because it's been kind of dry all week and it's been the fastest week by far, but I thought I would just film for you guys today and be on time. And yeah, basically I have 6 weeks left starting from today. So today I am 34 weeks pregnant. I couldn't be more chuffed about how things are going. I'm just so excited but scared at that. So basically I'm just going to tell you some thoughts of what I'm thinking this week, and then jump right in and read some helpful information like every other week. But yeah, I haven't really been experiences and any changes this week in this week's update, but I will let you all know how I've been doing. So I've been grounding myself, whereas for this morning I kind of slept in and got out of bed really late compared to any other morning throughout nearly the whole pregnancy, which is really strange, I know, but I just said to myself, okay, I need to take it easy today and stay in bed for a bit longer because I have no business up. So I'm just after my breakfast, and yeah, so I'm just out of breath. I just grabbed a drink a few minutes ago. I've nearly gone already. So yeah, please bear with me if I'm talking really fast or if I'm out of breath. So I was telling you all in the last week's update that I had a hospital appointment and there was bloods taken, but I actually forgot to show you last week's bruise, because I think I had it last week. I did, yeah. But basically they prodded me with a needle, took one bottle of blood and left a whooping bruise, and I don't know if it's going to focus on the camera, but it was pretty bad. So it's all here, and the one time the nurse said to me, oh, press down on it so it won't bruise, it actually did bruise. And yeah, it was really bad. It looked like that day it looked like a blood clot, God forbid. It looked like a lot of blood clotted up, and now it's just all separating, and the bruising is just appearing and it's turning really yellow and noticeable. So I'm just glad that I suppose it's healing, that the redness is gone and it's bruised now. But I do feel like why out of all the times that I got bloods taken, why has it been so bad now and leaving really bad marks? Do you know what I mean? That shouldn't be happening. But this week, yeah, so I got my bloods taken last week at, sorry, baby brain. When I got my bloods taken, I was telling you all that I was going to be waiting to hear back if my iron levels had boosted back up, but usually they said they'd be in contact if they didn't. So they would ring or send out a letter if they didn't increase, go up. But I haven't heard anything back from them, so I'm so glad, because if you don't hear anything back, then you know all is good and you've nothing to worry about. So my iron levels must have went up this week. I'm really happy with how that is going at the minute, because I've been sticking to my iron and I've been sticking to my Galfer as well. And I forgot to mention last week when I showed you all, when I showed you all my medication pack off my Galfer iron tablets, it was actually a new box. So I had taken all of my old pills and now I'm onto my second box of Galfer, and I've a good few taken already. There's 28 in the packet, they're only €3, so I would recommend them. I'm also going to be looking for iron to be taken after the baby for after pregnancy care kind of, but I know there is tablets called aftercare for pregnancy. But I won't be sticking to that brand, because I did mention that I was on that brand before throughout my pregnancy, to give me iron, and I just wasn't impressed. I came off them, and that's how I noticed that my iron levels had went downhill. So I will not be going back to that brand and pregnancy care. Sorry. Now, I actually thought that it worked wonders for me, but it just didn't, and I'm not going to lie about it, and that doesn't mean that it's not going to work wonders for you. Hopefully it will. I definitely, they have to be good somehow, because there's 19 vitamins in those tablets, but yeah, I'm just telling you my experience, I guess. My Rennies, let me tell you about my Rennies. So as you guys know, I live on Rennies. So I always get heartburn now at this stage of my pregnancy. I get heartburn every single day, but I have a way of not leaving it battle up and like making me sick. So I take Rennies. So I only have one left at the minute. So just a slip pack here, and I have the spearmint. So I only have one left. As you can see, I've been taking them all. And yes, last night I got heartburn again, and I didn't know what to do with myself. So I just took one, and I was like, okay, I won't take another one, because what if it like strikes me late at night and I have nothing to take for it? So I was like, no way. But then like late last night came and I didn't need it, but I will probably be needing to take this today again, and I'll need another pack, so I will be stocking up. These are a lifesaver. So these are the Galfer. I did notice in my last updates that it never focuses like the top part. I always just show like as far as hair. So yeah, these are the tablets Galfer, and they're only €3. So you can get them in any pharmacy, I'm guessing. So yeah. So what else will I speak about? So I just want to kind of throw it all in how I'm feeling, and you know, so my appetite, I guess, has been good. I've been finishing my meals, doing my best to finish them, and trying to stick to that kind of, you know, plan, because I guess the baby's due soon, and I don't want like, you know, I don't want to be throwing up my food or neglecting myself or not feeding myself properly. Whereas like now is the time to eat loads and loads, and you know, get that fat on the baby, and you know, she'll be here soon. So I'm just really happy with how everything is going. It is a struggle sometimes. It's not easy. It can be really hard. Like, you know, your life changes. You're not the same person. I know I didn't have it too bad like throughout the pregnancy, but I do feel like, you know, I had heartburn still, and like I went through phases, you know. So I'm just going to let you all know about last night, a change. But before I do, I just want to let you all know also that, see, I'm trying to get everything out there without looking at a book or writing it down. It's all in my head, and I actually have a baby brain at the minute. So yeah, I just want to let you all know that when I read my last week's update, it said that there would be baby like movement changes, and that has totally appeared. So I have noticed baby movements are different, so there's like a change of movement. I won't go too much into it, but I suppose for those of you who have experienced this, and if you're 34 weeks pregnant like I am today, then you know the drill. It feels like there's actually no room left in my tummy for the baby. I'm at that stage now where I feel that, and she's constantly, like her bum is constantly on my rib, like below my rib, and she's down. So yeah, basically that's all I wanted to say, that in last week's update it did tell me there will be a change in movements, and there has been. And now I'm just going to move on to the most important topic. It might be some kind of starting point, I don't know, but yeah, yesterday was with my partner, and I was sitting down relaxing all day. So I was actually sitting, I never walked anywhere, which is strange, because the days that I actually never am off my feet, that's when I'm not complaining. But when I decide to sit down, then I'm like, you know. So yesterday I was sitting down and I was relaxing, and we were chatting away, blah blah, and then I noticed like a pain, like not, I don't mean like, when I mention pain, I don't mean like, oh I'm in agony, you know what I mean. I just like, it was like a nag, so it was just down here, so just below here, and I've never experienced that before. So I do hear in the updates now that you can get Braxton Hicks, and they're like fake false labor pains, whatever. But I wouldn't really call it a pain, as I said, but it has been my first time getting like a nag, but it was really like, it was like annoying, to have, because it was a change in how I normally feel, because it was a lot of pressure, and like you just feel like if you walked a mile, then literally like you'd feel like your water's a go or something. And that's what way I felt. I felt like if I walked far or whatever, my waters would go, because there was so much pressure down there. But yeah, I'm not feeling bad today or anything. I feel grand. I had, like, the minute I went to bed then last night, I lay down, I was feeling more than like good, you know, about like, yeah, I was feeling more than good, I guess. And I had totally forgotten about it, but hopefully these pains stay away or whatever. But I'm guessing they're like some kind of Braxton Hicks or something. But yeah, I'll let you know in next week's update if there's any changes on that. I'm also going to mention right now the changes that has occurred with my own self, of course. I did notice all this morning, like laying in bed, and as we speak right now, so excuse me, I do notice, like, all morning I've been in bed, I haven't been out of bed, only when I got up, blah blah blah, but while I was in bed I noticed that I had a shortness of breath. And I did mention this to the doctor when I was in at my appointment, and he said, like, at this stage of your pregnancy it can occur, it's normal, you know, try and relax, blah blah blah. But if it was like really bad, then I'd have to go back in, you know. But this morning, like, I just couldn't figure out how I was lying in bed, and like that I'd be short of breath, you know, lying down. If anything, I'd be up and wandering around, and then it would come on. But no, that wasn't the case. So I feel like I'm literally like losing my breath. Like, I feel like I'm short of breath, and it's like if I breathe in and out, it's like something's gushing back my breath. And I feel like it is a part of the pregnancy, but I'm also kind of worried because it's occurring quite a lot, and it is bothering me, because like I could be laying in bed and I feel like I'm suffocating or something, you know. If anything, I think that it would like occur while I'm up around, but that's not the case. So I will be letting you all know how I get on with that. Hopefully that drifts away, because I don't think that should be as bad as it is, because I really am so out of breath right now as we speak even, and I might annoy you. Sorry guys, I might like be annoying you, you know, like grasping my breath every second trying to get it back, but that's just how I feel. I don't know if it's normal, but let me know your experiences down below if you have experienced it. So yeah guys, that's everything really that I wanted to get off my chest and let you all know. As you guys know right now, that this whole journey is coming to an end within 6 weeks. So there's just 6 weeks remaining, and I just find it totally mind blown how fast time has gone. Like, I feel like looking back now, time has literally, you know, some days it has gone really fast, but other days it hasn't. But really it has, you know, if that makes sense. When I think of the 6 weeks left remaining, I'm like, oh my god, I need to extend this, I need more time, because I feel like even though I have everything nearly, there's always going to be that something that you're missing. But yeah, basically I won't go too much into it, but I really, like, as much as I'd love to meet you know, I would love that like extra time extended in a way, because I don't have like everything going for me like at this moment of time. I've other issues, but I won't go too much into that, but I will do a video maybe sometime again on that topic. So yeah guys, that's it really on that whole situation. But other than that, I just want to let you all know I'm now 34 weeks pregnant, 6 weeks remaining. And if you were to say to me, would I like to have the baby now? No, obviously not, because my baby wouldn't be like fully developed. I would prefer, how I'm feeling, I prefer to wait the 40 weeks, or if anything go overdue, because I know like it wouldn't be by much, it'd probably be like the most by 2 weeks, and that wouldn't really bother me, because I'm looking at it in a way like they're more safe, your baby's more safer in, and you know, they're going to come out anyways, but I look at it in a way like the longer she's in, the bigger, stronger, healthier she's going to be. And yeah, I am really excited though, don't get me wrong. But it's just, I think of her weight as well, and even though she is going to be, as we speak, she's literally like coming out through me, and it's so annoying. But yeah, she's been super active also, and I'm just totally so happy with how everything's going. I won't do a belly shot right now because she is right here, yeah, but I will add a clip down below or whatever. I'll try and add in how my belly is developed this week in this video. But guys, yes, just before I go, I'm just going to read out some helpful information like every week. So if you're 34 weeks pregnant like me, then stay tuned. So this information is also like directed at you guys if you're interested. If you're not, then click out, go. But if you are, then listen, because I find these so exciting. I love reading weekly updates. I love reading how the baby's getting on. But just before I do read it, I just wanted to let you all know something as well. I do have a little booklet downstairs. I don't have it now, and there's also like updates on it. And I did read it last night, and it said, like, now that you have 6 weeks remaining, if you do like me and you're watching this video, now is time to pack your bag. So get ready and pack your hospital bag. Behind me I have a lot of baby things, and I have a lot of things packed. I have a big huge pink suitcase, but yeah, I'm gonna do another video on that, so I'm totally ready for this. I'm well prepared. I'm like so organized, literally, guys. Didn't think I would be, but yeah, for you guys that are wondering when will you pack your hospital bag, then get down to it. You never have enough time, you never know what's gonna happen. So 34 weeks, here's Babs. And let's see how your babies are developing. So how's your baby growing? Your baby now weighs about 4 3/4 pounds, about the size of a cantaloupe. So I've never heard of a cantaloupe, bear in mind, but we'll get down to that in a minute. And is almost 18 inches long. So to me, 18 inches long is really long right now, because there's still 6 weeks left, and like 20 cm, that's the length of a ruler. That is long, and like that's long, like to me that's long. So 18 already and still 6 weeks left, that's good. But I really do think the baby's going to be long anyways, so yeah. Her fat layers, which will help regulate her body temperature once she's born, are filling her out, making her rounder. Her skin is almost smoother than ever. Her central nervous system is maturing, and her lungs are continuing to mature as well. If you be nervous about preterm labour, you will be happy to know that babies born between 34 and 37 weeks who have no other health problems generally do fine. So that is really good to hear, I guess. They may need a short stay in the neonatal nursery and may have a few short-term health issues, but in the long run they usually do as well as full-term babies. So at 34 weeks your baby is about the size of a cantaloupe. I've never seen a cantaloupe, but for those of you who are interested on looking, then here you may wanna, see, and you may remember seeing this, but I've never seen this ever, whatever it is. Strange. So how's your life changing? By this week, fatigue has probably set in again, though maybe not with the same coma-like intensity of your first trimester. Your tiredness is perfectly understandable, given the physical strain. I haven't really been that tired, but like I have got my day or two this week, Given the physical strain you're under and restless nights of frequent pee breaks and tossing and turning while trying to get comfortable. So yeah, that is it really, guys. So guys, I did mention there, sorry, I had to stop because my dad was calling me, and yeah, I just basically ruined the whole video. But yeah, sorry about my editing skills, but anyhow, it's just, yeah. So I did mention there is pee breaks, and there's like 100 of them going on right now every night. Yeah, I forgot to mention the bladder has literally exploded. 3 times a night, maybe, well, morning, nightish. It's really weird because like it could be 7 and 6 o'clock in the morning. That's still like not night but bedtime, you know, where I should be asleep. But yeah, about 2 to 3 times roughly I wake up to go to the bathroom before I get out of bed. The tossing and turning while trying to get comfortable is majorly hard, so hard. I do feel like do you know the way I felt with the nausea and turning, blah blah blah, that's not as bad this week. So hopefully that will keep away, because I feel like the weight of the baby can literally make me so sick sometimes with the tossing and turning. It's like a washing machine. Now's the time to slow down and save up your energy for Labour Day and beyond. If you've been sitting or laying down for a long time, don't jump up too quickly. Blood can pool in your feet and legs, causing a temporary drop in your blood pressure when you get up that can make you feel dizzy. If you notice itchy and red bumps or welts on your belly and possibly your thighs and buttocks as well, you may have a condition called proteic uteric papules and plugs of pregnancy, and PUPPP for short. Up to 1% of women develop this. Blah 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 blah. Not interested. Not interested one bit. So yes, that's it, guys. I'm sorry for being rude or whatever, but that's just how I work. If I see something that looks like major to me and doesn't occur to me, then I just don't feel like reading it. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's 34-week prego update. It's come to an end. All I've left is 6 videos and I mightn't even make that. So yeah, that is really scary to think that. I hope you're enjoying watching my videos and my journey along the way. If you have been watching it, please comment below, because I would love to hear. I feel like my view on my videos has increased all week. I'm really delighted with how that's working out, because I do feel like I really want to continue doing this even after the baby's born, and I want to help all you new mummies to be's out. And yeah, that's it really, guys. I hope you all can give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm not going to force you. And don't forget to press the subscribe button down below and turn on your bell for future updates. Till next time, guys. Bye.